Sponsored by AC Designs.
Yeah, pretty cool event to try and get out there and see this evening, especially if you are an avid stargazer. So peak time is going to be after midnight up until the pre-dawn hours tomorrow. Skies fairly cloudy right now, but they should start to clear on out overnight tonight. Now, big update on the tropics. We have been watching this kind of tropical wave moving out of West Africa and now across the North Atlantic here for about the last 2 to 3 days. 90% chance of development within the next week. 80% chance within the next 48 hours, and we now currently do have potential tropical cyclone 5. 5 p.m. advisory from the National Hurricane Center does anticipate this system to strengthen into a tropical storm. It would be called Tropical Storm Ernesto, likely by late tomorrow afternoon, if not into tomorrow evening at the latest, as it then continues to move to the west and northwest, actually rather quickly at about 20-21 miles per hour. Towards the greater Antilles and then eventually over towards Puerto Rico. Now, once it reaches Puerto Rico or just to the east and northeast side of there by the middle of the week, that's when the recurve will begin to happen, likely strengthening into at least a Category 1 hurricane, if not even stronger than that, as it continues to then move to the north and to the northeast over the end of the week and even into the weekend. But locally here at home, what could we expect? Well, not going to see any rain or storms from the system, but we could see some fairly strong winds on the backside of that, creating some fairly rough surf conditions. So high surf, rip currents, and minor flooding at high tide really going to be the main concerns from Friday and into next weekend. So we'll continue to monitor where that potential Tropical Cyclone 5, also known as Tropical Storm Ernesto, likely by tomorrow, where that is going to be headed. But at least for the next 48, 72 hours here, not a whole lot to be concerned about besides really just the heat and the humidity. Kids are going to need to try and stay cool as they head back to school tomorrow. Temperatures in the mid-90s, real field temperatures anywhere from 105 to 110 with only about a 40% chance or storm coverage tomorrow afternoon. So most of the storms will move from west to east. They're going to start a little bit earlier. So about 1 o'clock, we'll start to see a little bit of that afternoon convection. Strongest storms likely going to be between about 4 and 6 p.m. closer to that I-95 corridor, but then before everything clears on out of here by about 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Even lower rain chances for your Tuesday, only about 1 or 2 stray storms lingering around. But the heat, the humidity, it remains relentless, just stifling heat for both Tuesday and Wednesday. We are stuck in the mid-90s here through the middle of the week. Good news, though, by Thursday, a backdoor cold front works its way in. That'll bring us some rain chances for Thursday and a nice cool down there by the end of the week.